Sad note to start on. What a bummer, man. Man, I remember the day this happened. I was in 10th grade. I was sitting on the ottoman, putting on my shoes, when the morning news guy said that there was a shooting at I think they said it was the Damage Plan concert. I know they said an ex-Pantera. They said ex-Pantera members band. They didn't say it was Damage Plan. They just said 2 members of an ex-Pantera's band were shot. Something like that. They didn't say it was Dimebag. In the morning, and I was like shitting bricks all through the day, and then I think it was like the first class I had after lunch when a buddy in that class came in, and he had a printed out piece of paper that had Dimebag's face on it and the dates, and man, that sucked. You ruined my life, kapow, kapow. Shit. Man, that's rough. Rough. But this CD was really damn good. Really damn good. I really don't. Freaking Blink of an Eye is incredibly ironic, sadly, as fucked as that is. But it's my favorite song that's on here. Freaking explodes, cool, wake up, and breathing new life, newfound power. I don't like Fuck You. Reborn's alright. Save Me's okay. Blink of an Eye, that's the best one. Soul Bleed is unique. Yeah, I really like The Signal, and pretty much any time a reggae song comes up, I do not ever not like it. I always like any reggae song that comes up, but if I have to listen to like 6 songs in a row from a particular artist, I'm like, oh wow, I don't like everything from reggae. And this proves point. I got that from my sister. I think I watched a bit of it once. I just remember him going rah, and making noises and shit. That's all I remember. Why in the shit is Sam Hain so freaking hard to find? Was that shit like he's just like barely in that band? They just pop out a few CDs and then just peace on out? Danzig's a guy that would be really, really cool to just have like a big gigantic block of stuff. For the most part, as you'll see later. But man, oh yeah, no snap, yeah, no problem at all. I totally agree. This is one of those CDs where I got every single track on here. There's not a single bad, not a single miss on here. 11 tracks on this one, and I'm sporting 5. Wow, alrighty. I think this is the one that has like the best intro ever, and then it gets totally ruined. Oh man, one of these things has the best intro ever, and this song just gets totally trashed. It's totally weird, and then it's the coolest thing ever, turns to really, really bad, and then becomes the best thing ever. Yeah. I think that's it. Long Way Back from Hell, Snakes of Christ, Her Black Wings, 777, Pain in the World, Her Black Wings. Eager, man. Well, I like this one a lot. 10 tracks, and I got 9 on here. Which song do I not like on here? Any? Oh no! Wait, damn. Godless, godless. I think that I can't say. I cannot say. When the Dying Calls. When the Dying Calls is the only song that's not on here, and I can't tell you why. But pretty much 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Fool, what's up? What a glare I got going on. What a glare I got going on. That's some glare. That's some glare. I just noticed it now. Whatever. Deal with it. If it's chronic, I will restart. But if not, deal with it. 13 out of 13, man. Little bit can't speak, go down and die until the Dark Dominion. I think this is one of those I need to give it a hard listen to because none of these songs at all, none of these songs at all are ringing a single bell with me. You know, gotta pay attention. This is I skipped a ton, and when I was a real little kid and I wanted to start getting into bands. Prong was one of those bands where like I have to, and then it took me a real incredibly long time to actually start getting them. We'll get there when we get there. Oh yeah. So I always knew that Tommy took over for a lot of for the guitar work on Danzig, and I know everybody hates his guitar tone. And as soon as people said that to me. I totally understand it. But yeah, this CD got a lot of play in my car on the way back to and from work. Friggin' I got 8 tracks that I dig. Hammer of the Gods, The Revengeful, Rebel Spirits, Black Candy, Juju Bone, Night Star Ale, Pyre of Souls, Left Hand Rise Above. Funny thing, as I'm reading through these titles, nothing in particular is flaring up in my mind as memorable. I remember thinking Juju Bone is cheesy. So if that's the only thing that comes up to mind is one song being cheesy. Whoa. Now, if you're seeing this, you might realize that something else might be coming on up. But holy fucking shit, I hated this. I was so bummed out. Maybe I gotta go and listen to it one more. But I was just like, skip. Yeah, this is one of those that's got every single track, so either needs a tile listen or just pass. Yeah, now this is a comedy album that I actually friggin' know. Friggin' The Unfuckables, and then Little Person Friend, Midget Friend, I'll just fucking say it because he says it. Breastfeeding, Dick Jokes, Find the Smell, all really funny, man. David Tell, Shaw, Insomniac, Shaw. Of course, you gotta put him in here. But it's pretty bland David Bowie greatest hits. Like I'm like, oh man, there's better stuff out there that's on this, but I gotta pay more attention to his thicker catalog, and then find a better greatest hits or maybe like a box set or something because I'm not really jiving. There's a lot of things missing on this. I'm bummed. But what's on it that I do like, man? Oh shit, all 20. So Golden Years, man. And Under Pressure, obviously. Let's Dance. Ugh, those other ones. Yeah, man. I know those all the hardcore ones, but my favorites are definitely Golden Years. And then Let's Dance. Ain't that a kick in the head, man? Dude, of all the Rack Pack guys, this one was my favorite. He was a cool dude. It was so funny when you see how hammered drunk he is on stage when they do all the Dean Martin roasts and shit, and how gosh darn smoking Goldie Hawn was swing. But I'm out of 3 gosh darn discs on here. I got 4 tracks that are worth a damn. Somewhere There's a Someone. The Door is Still Open to My Heart. The Misty Moonlight. When You're Smiling. The Door is Still Open to My Heart, I think, is pretty damn dumb if I remember correct. Holy crapola, man. Just like sometimes the hottest fires burn out too quickly, and goddamn shame, man. You know, holy crap! Oh, I want everything from these guys. It's just, yeah, man. No, I want the biggest block. I want the 7. I want the 7. This was really hard to find. I'm super glad I got it. And this was the first song. This is the Symbolic was the first song I heard from him, and I was like, oh gosh darn. And then when I got the other Death CDs, I was like, oh shit, like totally not, but sure. And then I started doing more research because the Symbolic was a song that I heard first, and then I heard the story of Chuck, and then came Leprosy. And another one, and I was like, whoa, and then I did more research, and then I just like how all the reviews are just saying how through the 7 CDs, like you can totally just see like so many different variants of like hot peppers. You know, like the different like Scoville scale peppers. It's just like they just like spit one out, and just like this one granddaddy just spat out a whole bunch of baby monsters. That's what Chuck did. Chuck just spat out a whole bunch of different baby monsters. I want the other ones. I want the other ones. This is one of those bands where it's just like you just want to pack more death into this tighter ball, and then you just want to stay there. As weird as that sounds. Yeah! Ian Gillan is the best ever. That guy is so freaking cool. And the CD goes without saying. Yeah. Space trucking. Pictures of Home. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pictures of Home. Oh yeah. And Highway Star. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it says like a 2-disc set on one compact disc, and I got this from like in like the cheapy section of the store work. Not like this isn't like no like special edition or new like remaster release of it. This was like the cheapy bin version. So I'm feeling like I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing something from what this could actually fully offer me. But yeah, man, I can't imagine like the tension of like totally. Woof. I'm just thinking of just the static between Gilmore. Yeah, Gilmore. And Gilliam, like that, like ugh. Like even just trying to get into a new band and then like just knowing you don't like one of the people right away, that just sucks. But it happens, man. One cover on here is so. Oh, I think the Flaming Lips. I think I almost like mid driving took my foot off the gas pedal. And then just started to stomp through my CD player when the Flaming Lips cover came out. I think it was that bad. I think I hated it. No! Metallica, when they cover when the Blind Man Cries. Holy shit! Man, what a a depressing nugget of shit that Metallica spat out. So, like, when a bear hibernates for a while, if you kill a bear too quickly after hibernation, you can't eat the meat because it has so much toxins in the bloodstreams because it's been so clogged up from hibernation that it really needs to like pull out clots of gunky shit because they plug up their a-holes. So pretty much Saint Anger is just like that clot of plug up. And then the song they did with Swizz Beatz is some friggin' toxic shit. When the Blind Man Cries is more toxic shit. And then I think the final exorcism of the bear hibernation toxic shit to get things kind of on track was the Lulu CD. But holy crap, Metallica Tangent, just because When a Blind Man Cries is that effing bad. Deal with your trauma, get over it. Never again. If I can find where on the CD this like is, I'd scratch it out. Not shitting. And the Black Label Society, Pictures of Home, that's so damn good. If there was like a way where I could take the CD and then like skim just enough of the information of Pictures of Home and then somehow just knock the shit out of When a Blind Man Cries and replace it, I would do it. I would try. Now back in school, this CD was the leader. Boy oh boy, people went apeshit for this CD, and my style is like as piranhas. Like think of me as just think of hype as piranhas flocking to a cow, and I'm more in the background. I'm like, yo, you guys go and tear the shit out of it. If anything legit actually falls on through, I'm gonna go and inspect that stuff. It's kind of like if a cow falls in the river and gets shredded, even though it doesn't really happen. Please believe it or not, I know the backstory on piranhas. This thing, I was reluctant because I wasn't convinced. And listening to it like 6 times, it's not my favorite, but I know things get better. Now, I didn't get into White Pony because I was speculative on how hard and how bitchy their singer would sound, Chino, because I was totally against the bitch tone in high school because like one of my friends from middle school going into high school, which turned mad sour, we were into Korn together, and then when Issues came out, he brought over New Found Glory, and I refused to fucking touch the fucking thing, and then things got really bad after that, and so that kind of vocal approach, that finding that in your voice and actually using that was horrible to me. And then I was like, oh shit, this guy's dabbling. And then the music video when they're all playing outside and shit, whatever. This CD hit me pretty fucking good. And then somehow I freaking lost it and I rebought it. So this CD to me is worth a rebuy. And then Minerva, Death Blow, Battle Axe, Bloody Cape, an anniversary of an uninteresting event is my favorite. I think that's the one. I don't know, this CD is really, really good. I like it a lot. And I like this one even better because freaking they just get better. They got better and better for so freaking long. It's so damn cool. I was just super excited. A Hole in the Earth is super cool. Xerxes, Combat, and Cherry Waves I think is a memory I have. But ultimately, like the iPod's in my pocket, and then when a cool song comes on, it plays through. If not, I skip it. And then if it plays through a lot, I take it out and I take a look. But otherwise, pretty much just Deftones just play through and through. then it's just as the CDs were just coming out, it's just like, motherfucker. Diamond Eyes, Royal, Command Control, You've Seen the Butcher, Beauty School, Prince, Rocket Skates, every single song. And then some fucking how, almost every single song again. There's, I think it's on this CD, Surge from System of a Down absolutely ruins what could have been a really good Deftones song. Surge from System of a Down absolutely comes on into the studio and shits all over a friggin' pretty good Deftones song. Shit's all over it. I got this like 2 weeks before Ohms came out, and Hearts and Wires got like just, I got so wrapped up in just Hearts / Wires, just that's, yeah, I want to listen to it now. Let's stop this video and just listen to that song for a little bit. And then people were kind of giving this a little bit of shit, and then I kind of only gave this a one listen through, just because like time is short and a lot's going on and stuff. I definitely need to go and put it through a listen, and I think for a bit I thought people were full of shit, and then for a little bit I thought they were legit. So I'm gonna have to give this another spin to figure out where it's at. Pour some sugar on me. I almost said a bad joke, but it's from CKY. That's why I almost slipped out. Yeah, man. Wait. I put Def Leppard after Deftones. I'm gonna fix that. Sorry. Foolin', Rock of Ages. Yeah, man. Rock of Ages. That's I got this from my mom. Rock of Ages. That's the only reason why, I think. And kudos for them for sticking by their mate. I'm a drummer. I think I lost my arm. Or my arm is gone. I'm a drummer. Or something like that. I remember watching the VH1 thing, and then when the drummer got in the car crash, it was like a red Corvette, and then it was like the back roads of England or something, and then it was freaking like Ma and Pa Kent of England came on over and helped the guy, and they're like, it was like over there or some shit like that, and then they got reattached, and then he got infected, then they had to cut it off because the infection was gonna spread to his other arm. Whoa. But, oh yeah, so yeah, man. And then I think there's like a fourth album from these guys, but I think it's live, and I think it doesn't really exist, but I don't know. I know they got, like, I love that shit. Gene Hoglan. I cannot believe I forgot to mention Gene Hoglan when Death was in there. You stupid asshole. So, a super group of Phil Anselmo on vocals, Gene Hoglan on drums. What's a guitarist that just has like side project after side project, and they all just rock socks, and they're all different as shit? I heard that Pantera was gonna do a reunion, and it was gonna be Zakk Wylde, and then Rex and Phil were gonna sing. I don't know who's gonna be on drums and shit. But anyways, friggin' 13 out of 15 tracks on here. The only two I don't have is Go Into the Water and Thunder Horse. So I have 15 tracks on here. Go Into the Water and Thunder Horse were, some reason, unchecked on my playlist. Now, stupid fucking me. Some stupid things I did is when I got some sets, I actually used the stickers and the patches I got with it, because it's like when like you buy a toy and then it's in the package and it's like, I'm like whatever. Like I play with toys when I bought them. I played with toys when I bought them. Friggin' I saved up for 3 weeks to show that I could do it. It was like a $30 toy, and I got like it was like $15 a week, but I had to wait 3 weeks to see if I could do it or something because of tax or some shit like that. It was a story. It was an Alien versus Predator toy set when I was like 10 years old. 10 years old. So when I was like 10 years old, there was an Alien versus Predator set. It was like $30, and I really wanted it, and I was playing with it, and then friggin' the alien punched off one of the Predator's feet. And I was like, these things barely move. What is this bullshit? And then I returned it and then got another one. And then when the Predator went and punched the alien in the face, the spiky things broke off. And I was like, that's some bullshit. That doesn't happen. And then I returned it. And then I was like, how come these things freaking break? And then the guy was like, this is more of an on-the-shelf toy than a play-with toy. And then I was like, whoa. Wait, adults play with toys? And I was like, I'm 13. I'm about to go. I was like I'm about to be 13 because I remember I have distinct memories of 13. I was like, I'm gonna be like 13 soon. I'm gonna put these things away. These things have a time and place, and it's called childhood. I remember being like in Toys R Us and being like, you touch this shit still? And I definitely felt that way for a good like 15 years, and I think it was mid-20s, and the next toys I bought was I spent a whole bunch of money on Army of Darkness action figures. Goddamn worth it. Sorry for the GD, but goddamn worth it. Yeah, man, that was so cool. It's so cool that this band was just really, really cool. And we gotta make a super group. So we got Phil Anselmo on vocals and Gene Hoglan on drums, and then the bass player from Mudvayne isn't around enough to be counted, but that would be gosh darn amazing. Bear down down down, bear down down down. So, this CD was the shit, and then like one of my buddies, another buddy got mad at me because when we went to a concert, it was just him and then as soon as we got our tickets scanned, I heard bear down down down, bear down down down, and I was like, oh shit, we gotta go, right fucking now, it's Devil Driver, and I'm not a big guy at all, so I'm either you sit in the seats and you respect it and watch it from afar, or you're front fucking row. And it's tough to get through, but I'm like small and I can weave and shit, so like just like go with the motion of the ocean, and then like as things are moving, like if someone goes like this and shit, and you go like that, and then you're in and through and shit. I was good at it, but my buddy wasn't as good, and he was getting mad pissed. He was like, yo, I was about to just like get up and walk the fuck out, but we made it to the front. Like, it's like you start off over here, and then not be an asshole, because the worst thing I hate the most is when the boyfriend has the girl, like the boyfriend and girlfriend team and shit, and they just walk up like this, and they just act like such fucking assholes. Such assholes. When you get up to the front row, make friends with the people to your left and your right, and then cross arms when people start acting like douchebags and they won't be able to get through. Because another one is the chicks, they'll put their back up and they'll try to slide up and they'll just push up, and people are total fucking unscrupulous assholes when they get to the front. But like if you have like a fucking coat. Oh, another thing that happened was some fucking kid jabbed his freaking thumbnail in my back mad fucking hard, and then I turn around, and then he just like laid on the ground instinctively. Like I would really have to like go through all the motions to actually lay a whooping on him. So he was a fucking punk little cunt. Hope he's fucking dead. Yeah. Devil Driver kicks a whole bunch of ass. Tekken intros kick fucking ass, and they totally rip. And then the intro to this CD. Just like, I just play like an internal Tekken intro. It's that damn good. The drummer for this band, the drummer that was in this band is gosh darn amazing. But he left and joined a shit band shit band, and I was almost so stupid. I almost blindly spent $16.99 without shipping and handling on one of those goddamn CDs just because he was in it. I was like, I don't care if he left for good reason, and he's such an amazing drummer. It's gonna be awesome. And then I YouTube 2 songs, and I was just like, thank God I hesitated. Thank God I hesitated. Let me put this back, because I gotta show you this one, because this is the deluxe edition, and fuck yeah, of course you gotta go and get. And the crazy ass thing is, I got a few special editions from bands on here, that bonus tracks. And what the fuck are bands doing keeping bonus tracks off? The ones that they have on there are absolutely sick as shit. Guilty as Sin and friggin' Unlucky 13 are 2 friggin' bonus tracks on here, and they are amazing. Sin and Sacrifice is another great one on here. And End of the Line is that intro one. Before the Hangman's News, this. Ooh, oh man, I want to eat it and gain its power. I want to eat it. I want to kill it. Look in its eyes. Consume its power. Eat it. I think if I can, like, I watched a bonus DVD on there, and then the bald guitarist left. There's only 2 original members on here. And the funny thing is, if you watch the DVD, you'll see why it's funny. But I think, if I remember correctly, it's either this CD or the next CD where Dez wasn't happy. Bound by the Moon, These Fighting Words, Head On to Heartache, Monsters of the Deep, and The Axe Shall Fall. So maybe it's not this CD, because I remember those songs kicking a whole bunch of ass. But anyway, like, I don't delete anything from Devil Driver. Devil Driver, you don't touch. Actually, maybe a few things may have to be taken away as things go on. I don't have everything from them because time and money and life, but absolutely on that list, you're gosh darn tootin'. No blaspheming. I'm so sorry I did it earlier, but some things you just have to. What am I looking at? What are you telling me right here? What is this? Pray for the Villains. Alright, that's what it is. I have a different cover on my iPod than there. Bitter Pill. Forgiveness is a 6 gun. And they cover Wasted Years, which isn't bad. Wait, what was it? Another Night in London, I think, wasn't that bad, but no, nothing really is shining so bright on here. But I think that gets corrected with this one. Grin Fucked. No, that's a cover of another one. Alright, never mind. Huh. You Make Me Sick, I think. No, wow, damn, maybe I'm just remembering these for the DVDs. But yeah, again, maybe there's another one that just gets blurry because it just plays on the iPod. And I can't decipher a few, because ultimately kind of what happens is you get like $80 and you go to the record store and then you just scoop up a band all at once, and then they're not like individual buys, and you don't give them like the 10, 18 listen like official professional reviewers have to go and do. They kind of get like 2 and 3, and then one of the other 4 or 5 CDs that you buy ends up just taking up so much space. It's like when you go and rent 3 DVDs back in the day, and then like you just watch one 6 times over, and you're like, ooh, I spent $4 and I rented these and I didn't even look. I think I actually had a tough time saying. I know what happened. Oh man. So I was at work. I bought this. I went into the back, put it in to play it. I left. It just played. I came back and Sail, the cover of Sail just started. And that ruined the CD for me. I heard Sail first, and it's fucking life changing. And it ruined the CD for me because I know whenever it's on it, if I just hit the button a few times, I can hear that cover of Sail. Oh my god, that's one of my it jettisoned just to like it shot so far and so fast up my top 100 playlist. It ruined the CD for me. So I'm just so happy that Devil Driver just kicks so much butt that I can kind of just like turn my head off with like Deathlock and stuff, because like when I'm out and exercising and stuff, you know, I don't want to have to like skip. So I really like the fine tooth comb, but some bands you just have to have that big giant radio tower that just obliterates your mind. You know what I mean? This shit was a mind fuck. So on Banger TV, they say like Devin Townsend is so Devin Townsend that Devin Townsend is unclassifiable and he's a genre on his own. And absolutely fucking right, he is a genre on his own. And this is the most outrageous, craziest shit I ever got. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I thought I had a sense with Strapping Young Lad because I saw him at a festival just before they disbanded, and literally I was so in awe, I didn't notice that my brain just melted out the back of my head. It literally happened. I was like, yeah, I remember that fucking clearly. And that was just so, it went Clutch, Strapping Young Lad, Turbo Negro, Gwar. Because I know it was the first time I saw Gwar because I bought the shirt there. But anyway, so Devin Townsend. So Devin Townsend, so Devin Townsend, so Devin Townsend. And then Devin Townsend is Devin Townsend. So Devin Townsend is just like, what? But that other CD just like blew my fucking mind and was so absolutely batshit crazy. I can't even get into it. I can't focus at all. It's absolutely Devin Townsend. But on this CD right here, actually you can calm down, which I have to freaking do. Fly and Feather are amazing. And I think I like Ghost, but Fly and Feather make me cry. But yeah, Devin Townsend. And that's one of those gentlemen that you want everything from. I can't get no satisfaction. That was so good and cool. I bought the first 5 seasons of Saturday Night Live, and I loved their No Satisfaction version. It's so damn cool. But I think there's only one other song on here that I was like, that's badass. Beautiful World? Or Gut Feeling? I don't know. I know there's only one other song on there that I actually pumped a bunch other than that Satisfaction. Because, you know, CDs went on, there was a cheap section, and just go and pick up a bunch of stuff from you can. Working in a coal mine? I don't know. I really can't say. This is one of those bands where I got every single track on here, so either I have to listen to everything or I don't give a shit at all. And I know I can find the song I like, so. So when that single that everybody knows came out, that blew this band up, man, holy shit, wasn't that something? I gotta stop moving over here. When that single came out, Holy crap, wasn't that some shit? Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go and say anything because it's coming up. But 10 tracks on here, and I got 4 that I dig. Spellbound by the Devil, The Night Masquerade, Master of Disharmony, A Succubus, and Rapture. Man, I listen to these guys a lot. I'm just having so many memories of just like walking up and down, just this stuff going through. Oh man, wow, really atmospheric. I really dug what was going on in my head when I listened to these guys. Sick ass shit. Progenies of the Great Apocalypse, Lepers Among Us, for the world to dictate our death. I don't remember that one too much. Blood Hunger Doctrine. Shit. Helgen's Dod. Whatever. Language that's not English. Cataclysm Children. Eradication Instincts Defined. But friggin' Progenies of the Great Apocalypse, Lepers Among Us, and Blood Hunger Doctrine. I might stop this. I'm gonna listen to Blood Hunger Doctrine, and then Devil Driver. That's for fuck sure. All right, so if you go into DIM, you gotta go DIO. Where's DIM? Sorry. So get your hands all over Dio. Yeah, I'm missing the one that has the priest getting chained on the front cover. Cause I just didn't pick it up off the shelf on the day when I was snacking this guy's photo. So what order did I pick up Dio in? I think I actually got this first. But we're going to talk about Dio for a minute here because Dio's Dio. Evil Eyes, yeah. We rocking the last in line. Just cool dude. Thank you, Uncle Greg. He gave me this one to shit. I'm not really one for live CDs because when you go and play it loud and then they don't take care of the cheering too much, that kind of bugs me. But I love live DVDs. I will watch live DVDs, but live CDs don't really hit me too hard. But sometimes when you just hear there's that certain drive of the crowd when they're just like totally losing their minds, it's really cool to hear. So I think I had to have gotten that first because, yeah, I have to because that's how it usually goes. It goes, you buy greatest hits, and then if you're pumping pretty much everything that's on the greatest hits, then you pretty much you pick everything up from them. That's how the story goes. We rock Rainbow in the Dark, Holy Divers. Yeah, like the reason why there's a fucking volume 2 is because there was too much to go and put on volume 1. So for good gosh darn reason, they go and have 2. And go me. Yeah, I don't have anything knocked off. There's so many good tracks on here. I think what happened was I like so many things on here. I was researching, finding them, and I think these things got reissued not too long ago because I remember seeing them with my eyes, and they were like $17.99 a pop because I think they all got reissued. I saw them very, very recently because there's like that pocket. There's like a certain pocket of fog where Dio wasn't like the hottest thing just because of attitudes of the music industry at the time and shit, but he never stopped. There's like that underground pocket, but I think they re-released them and they're expensive and pricey. Real cool, but I think I was super disappointed in this. Like, I think that like not a single person really did him justice. I I think it was just like really really sad at this whole entire. I think this really bummed me out. I think Holy Diver by Killswitch Engage wasn't bad. And I think the Ronnie Rising Medley by Metallica wasn't actually bad. I think I actually listened to that a lot. Neon Knights, Anthrax, The Last in Line, Tenacious D. Oh, Adrenaline Mob. The Mob rules. Adrenaline Mob. That has to be legit. So, I have to give this another listen, or maybe it just sounded a bit cheese. I don't know. You can't badmouth this. You can't badmouth this, honestly. There's cheese in it. That's for gosh darn sure. There's absolute cheese in there. But the game, like if he didn't do that whole please mommy thing and the wah-ah-ah and dropping plates, if that was out of here, if you didn't do the wah-ah-ah, no mommy, and dropping plates, nobody would be able to say anything bad about this CD. Not gonna say the band, I'm gonna say this CD. And I always thought that the guitarist looked like if the Frankenstein monster from the Universal Pictures like escaped and lived and actually like turned more human-y, that he would look like him. The guy has like the same just like head as the Boris Karloff Frankenstein. I could never unthink about it. I'm sorry, dude, but you got a big head, and it looks like Frankenstein's. Now I was like, now Disturbed is on a very very good trajectory. I saw these guys live once, but I think I was more interested in like, there was this girl that was acting like a straight whore, and she was just like going through the aisles in the seats, just macking on anybody that had a beer, and she would just like drink from their drink, sit on their lap, make out with them. You know, she never ever kissed a dude. She sat on their lap and all like flirted with them, got all close, and then she just drank their drink and then just got off of their lap and left. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. And she was fairly hot. And then like she had a friend that was like watching her back, that was like always down at the other end of the aisle. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to Disturbed too much because I think a few more CDs came out and I was just like, oh no. But this CD, man, friggin' Liberate, Believe, Intoxication, and Intoxication just is so damn good, and I think Liberate was really good. Some songs really, really blew me out of the water, and then some songs we maybe go, ooh, if they build upon these tracks, there's some danger ahead. And I know I did not buy any Disturbed CD when they first came out for a real long time. The only two I got when they first came out was the self-titled, The Sickness because friggin' I was in 8th or 9th grade, and Sha, and then Believe because I really liked some of the singles, and then I didn't disrespect them. I think there was just like, I think Trapped and his band Crossfade were like the hot radio single bands at the time, and then I had a fist ready for the kids that had the t-shirts for those bands if they wanted to go on and run their mouth and say that they were actually something, because I was like, you do not know music and get the fuck away from me with your opinion if you carry that shit in your mouth. Anyway, Guarded, I'm Alive, Decadence, Forgiven, Land of Confusion, and Avarice. But actually none of the other songs except for Land of Confusion, and I think maybe Guarded actually come back to my mind. And there's only 6 tracks I got on here out of a grand total of a lot. 14 tracks. I only got 6 out of 14, and only one of them is a cover. Actually means something to me. Ooh. I really don't think I can tell anybody. I don't think I can say anything special about any of the following Disturbed CDs that I have. I think I kind of just like picked them up because they were there on the shelf, because where I worked, they were starting to have less and less of a CD section, but I was still having the same size paycheck, so I think I was just starting to pick up anything random and shit, you know what I mean? So what is this CD even called? Indestructible. Wow, that sucks, huh? Enough, The Curse, Torn, Criminal, Divide, Facade. None of these songs actually mean anything to me. So what might have happened is you have the CD open on iTunes, and then you got it playing, and then you just go and like click at a random spot in the song, and you listen to like a little 3-second snippet. You do that like 6-7 times, and if you really don't think, if you don't like what those 3 seconds are doing consecutively through the song, then you're probably not gonna like the song, so you just deselect it. I think that's really what I did, because it's like, I'm not gonna completely shut you out of my life, and there's no goddamn way I'm keeping all channels open for you guys. So I really am gonna put you through the ringer, and what I do like, I will listen to. But gosh darn it, there's a lot of crap. And I think Disturbed must have known it too. They must have known it too, because I think if I remember correctly, they went on hiatus to like quit because they realized that they were really thinking. Remnants, Asylum, The Infection, Warrior, Another Way to Die, My Child. And again, there's too many tracks on here, even bonus tracks, which are just live tracks, which I think is pretty lame. But I can't tell you anything about some of these Disturbed CDs. So I really think they just went through the... and I think what happens now is even when I go and put these guys while I'm out doing shit, I think I just end up skip, Land of Confusion, skip, Intoxication, skip, Shout, skip. The Game. I think that's it. I think that's all I do with these guys. Oh, God of the Mind. I got a CD that we'll get to it when we get to it. But God of the Mind is a song I think's a rare one, and that's pretty damn cool. I don't know why cool ass songs are sometimes the hardest to find. Like, have like the elusive track that ends up being shit. Like the 5th track on Sap. Like, whoever heard it, and then you go and hear it, and you're like, I know I never heard it. So 16 tracks, and I got 16 tracks on here. So I don't even think I freaking gave this a listen. I think I just bought it, took the wrapping off to put it in the iPod, and then just put it on the shelf. And then lastly, I got this from Disturbed. Oh, psych, no I didn't, because I fucking wised up. Bullet Dodged. That Evolve CD. I was not fucking fooled. I was not fooled when that Sound of Silence song came up. He was so up his own ass when he fucking sang that shit. I was like, yeah, he knows it's good. He's definitely milking this shit for all the fucking cheese in the world. And then everyone goes and says that they have put all the cheese in the world on their most recent CD. So if you're seeing this right here, and you know who DJ Clay is, and you know who those guys are on the front cover, fucking, I got my tattoo right before this album cover came out. Fucking A, man. I would have gotten that depiction of them instead of the depiction I got. But we'll get there when we get there. What song was my favorite? Where is it on here? I remember I did not like this. So this actually got played for a little while. Nothing is standing out in my head. I got every single track on here, but I do know that I do have standards when it comes to Psychopathic Records, people. But it's fairly loose standards. But I do remember I like this. I did remember. But my favorite DJ Clay song, I guess, isn't on here. what was it, like a house party? I can't. Whatever. We'll get there when we get there. I thought the specific DJ Clay song was on this, but I guess it's on a regular CD that we'll get there when we get there. No front cover and shit. I got this from a dude that he really liked the band, and what happened was where he worked, his dope CD collection got fucked with, and the only thing to survive was what I have right there. And then he's like, I'm rebuying everything from these guys, so just take this and get it away from me because it hurts my heart. And I was like, okay, dude. And it's cool to have, but it's the only thing I got from these guys. And I think the new lead singer of Static X Zero actually might be shitty, if you know what I mean. But like, Debonair is their song on here, and then You Spin Me Round Round. Someone went and said when you're a new band and you're coming out and you're already hanging on a cover, then it's not a good sign, and that has to be the case. But yeah, wow, shit, fuck the Police. And then You Spin Me Around. I think those are both two covers in here. Intervention, Die Motherfucker Die, and Debonair. So these guys are nothing special to me in my book. But these guys are. So the first Pantera CD I got for $4.99 at Outlet Mall, and it was, and I played it. I had the bad luck of, I'm not gonna say which one it is because we'll get there when we get there. I had the bad luck of playing it in the car with my pops and a friend of mine who was not we shouldn't have been friends because like I think he just hung out with me because chicks dug me, but it was kind of funny. So whenever we hung out with girls and there was like two of them and there was two of us, they just both hung around me and he hated it. Fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. A funny ass thing too. So he was all horned up because all the girls we used to hang out with just like that. Wow. I'm not yanking my own chain here, but I can definitely see why he got pissed. Holy shit. I must be smoking. Anyway, wow, that happened to the poor kid 5 fucking times. That sucks. That sucks. Megan and Amber. Michelle and Abby. Abby and Laura. Amy and curly-haired girl. Wow. Oh, and the fat girls in the house between us, but they're the fat girls from the house between us. And one was our age, disgusting, and then the other one was younger, way too young, and even more disgusting. So that doesn't count at all. But definitely Megan, Amber, Michelle and Abby and Laura, and then it was Amy. And I'm blanking on that girl that was her friend, but she had really curly hair. She had such a nice face. And when she had her hair done right, like, it was sexy as shit. Whoa, alright, let's get back on track. I'm sorry, dude, but I'm sorry. Not sorry. Oh, yeah, so back on track. So anyway, I had the unfortunate situation of playing that Pantera CD in the car with two people that are in my social circle that would appreciate it the least. So I had to play the part and be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Let me take it out, and I haven't listened to it for a while. And then when on the radio stations they had, on the TV, when you went to the 900s, they had the music radio stations. I was just about to turn it off and go out the door when Down 2 Beautifully Depressed came on. And I was like, oh shit, oh snap. And then I went to my older cousin's house, and her cool husband at the time had this CD, and I begged him to play it for me, and we were playing it, and then I begged him to let me borrow it so I could burn it, and my mom bitched such a motherfucking hissy fit. It was mind blowing the fit, and she just wouldn't let me do it at all. It was so damn crazy. It turned out that she bought it for me for Christmas and was gonna ruin the Christmas gift. But the fit that she fucking threw, it was absolutely mind blowing. I'm still thinking about it now. I cannot say enough about how good this CD is. And I got a funny down concert story where I got this. So Phil Anselmo says that I was a human pincushion on this CD, and it fucking sounds, but like Heroin makes some really cool fucking music, but it does absolutely. There was the guy that wrote Naked Lunch. That's the strangest fucking movie I will probably ever see. But the guy that wrote Naked Lunch, he was doing an interview, and he's like, if you can get like heroin on the regular, and you have somebody who cares for you, who is able to keep the levels dosages, and they're able to keep you from your worst instincts, then you can do it for your whole life, because heroin doesn't really trash your body too hard. It's just when you get reckless and people do dirty stuff. But I just remember the guy from Naked Lunch talking about how heroin was his jam. And then I remember watching the Ginger Baker documentary, where Ginger Baker was young as shit and he went to go see a drummer play, and then he had this crazy ass sweater that he would drum through, and then he went backstage to hang out with the drummer to play cards or talk drums, and then he rolled up his arms, and then the drummer that had the sweater had like the gnarliest, craziest looking arms, because he just had so much jabs with the heroin needle. Freaking freaky deaky, man. I'm not gonna say it. Just everything. This is one of those where the channel's wide open, and they have that certain like beer, and like it's like boozy and just so flowing, and then like just like that, like you headbang, and then the headbang you get is the same exact headbang you get from a hangover, and it's so cool that they get it fucking right. So before this came out, and then it was before this came out and after Dimebag died, is when I saw them live, and I got this sweatshirt, and also I got the first real migraine of my life. Oh, that fucking sucked. Oh, that sucked so hard. Oh my god, it was the first. I must have had a migraine. I think there's like a few other migraines I remember in my past, but I think I contributed them to certain things where I blamed it on them, and I thought I just got sick. But this I couldn't attribute to anything. We were standing in line. We were just out on the sidewalk, and oh man, I just remember it was the worst. And I was just telling everybody, like, dude, my head hurts so much. I was like that close to just saying like, yo, I'm getting out of line. I'm lying down in the fucking car. So fucking be it. My head fucking hurts so damn much. But having a few migraines later on, I know my migraine path, and then my migraine did not go away until we were already in, and I just said to my buddies, hey, can we go up this way instead of going that way to the front, because I couldn't be front row with my migraine. But we went up, and we were front row for the balcony, and I went wearing my long sleeve Godsmack shirt that I got when the first CD came out, and my hair was Trent Reznor whatever. I had a cute kid haircut anyway, but it was kind of like long and shit. And when the band came out, I'm not shitting you. Let's get this right. I looked exactly like fucking that picture. Some fucking how, like, Like, why the fuck would I know? Why the fuck would I care what the fuck Phil Anselmo looks like on any fucking given day of the week? Let that guy be that fucking guy. But long story fucking short, I went to the fucking Down concert in my long sleeve Godsmack shirt because the only thing that was black and had long fucking sleeves. And then my hair was what it was because my hair is that fucking long when you grow it out. Hair is a fucking length. That's what it fucking is. Hair is a fucking length. It was that fucking long. Long story fucking short, after the Southern Rock song video montage that was their opening act came out, they came out, and then Phil came out and like saw me really quick and made this fucking like and I perceived that right then and there, and still to this day as like, look at that kid just cramping my fucking stocks on that fucking cool, look at that kid, there's one like at every fucking show. I was like, no, fuck you. I had no fucking idea. That's just fucking coincidence. Fuck you. I just so happen to be wearing a black fucking shirt and my hair happens to be at this fucking length at this fucking time of day. I did not do this because of you, so go fuck yourself. Love Phil. I want everything from him, but if he had that fucking thought about me at that fucking time, and if anybody was looking at that situation without my perspective, then I obviously will look like a fucking tool bag. But no, it's just, that's just how it fucking was. And fuck you, Phil, for thinking that. That's some fucking bullshit. But anyway, this CD was pretty damn good. And then I had to get off my chest because that shit grinds my gears. And then I have a white Down t-shirt that I only wore twice in my life. And one first time I ever wore it out, I went to a party. And I guess I might have seemed too flash for one of the kids that was there because he acted all low self-esteem, so he's putting up a front. And then he was like, yo, handle this for me. And then he threw a crushed up empty beer can, and then there's one little tiny splot of fucking beer got on it. So you fucking on that fucking beer can back, and then you fucking get fucking ready for a fucking brawl. Take my shirt off fucking first, but get ready for a fucking brawl. Fuck you, son. I was fucking livid. And it was such a good friend's house. Every time I went to that dude's house for a party, I end up doing the fucking worst things. I haven't been invited for a real fucking long time. It fucking sucks, but oops daisy. Ice Cream is super fucking good on here. Morn is really, really good on here. In the Thrall of it all, really good on here. This 3 Suns and 1 Star is really good on here. So, On March the Saint is really good on here. Never Try is really, really good on here. So, Down Still keeps kicking ass. Thank you, Uncle Greg, for the bounties that you bestowed upon me, and this is one of the great gems I was able to get out of that. So freaking, I slept on this when this came out because it was pricey when it came out. It's live, already had everything on CD, and other things came out. I think I was buying a whole bunch of ICP. I think I bought like I don't know. I buy things in clumps at times, and I just remember I wanted my CD stack to be like this at the end of the day instead of it being like this when I was leaving work. So I wanted a CD stack like this, so I had to play my digits and not get that because that would have happened. But luckily somehow Uncle Greg, these things are cool, man. I totally love the idea. I thought they were going to do 4 of these. Like, Phil's like, yeah, we're going to break this up in 4 parts and shit. But I think they only got 1 and 2. They only got 1 and 2. Levitation and Witch Tripper, I remember being so damn good. This work is timeless. Hits me in an odd way. But, I know that song hits me in a weird way. The triples will burn. You knew him well. Hog's Head, Dog's Head. And BACCHANALIA. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a damn shame about that dude. So I guess he had like some crazy underlying heart problem that no one knew about. Oh shit, hang on 1 second. Fuck. Dumbass forgot his box sets. Whatever. You didn't see this. So I got this. I got this, man. And before you guys go and cream your pants, get ready to get mad at me because I only got this far. I hated it. I think this was their heaviest one, and I was like, okay, fine, I can get on with this. I barely remember this one, and I was like, okay, fine, cool. And I think this is actually the heavy one. I think this is actually the heavy one. But I know I only got this far into the set, and I hated it. Yeah, this is definitely the one I like the most. Fucking stupid. What a dumb cover. What a fucking dumb album cover. Like, why would you allow your band to have a shit album cover? Like, album cover is so gosh darn important and cool. You fucking dumbasses. Alright, so that was Dream Theater. I guess we're gonna have to go and rewind some Alphabet because look what I also got that I left up on the fucking shelf in my room, fucking dumbass. I'm just gonna look at the back really, really quick. If you ever see Drunk History, there's a really, really funny one where this woman's like, I hate the Doors. Jim Morrison had bad lyrics and wrote shitty music or some shit like that. And she says it really, really funny and super sorrowfully. That cracks me up. Break on through to the other side. The Crystal Ship. I think I hate 20th Century Fox. Alabama song I fucking love. Light My Fire, yeah. And The End. So friggin' Alabama song and The End on this CD. Kick ass. Damn it, I'm so sorry that I went and forgot these up on the shelf and I'm not gonna go and restart this shit because, like, fuck it. If you really like it, or if I do a shitty job and people want to view it, I'll redo it, whatever. But 8 views doesn't make a restart. Not to Touch the Earth, I don't remember at all. The Unknown Soldier, Spanish Caravan. 5-1, fuck yeah. Alright, so 5-1. 5-1. Yeah, 5-1. I like the Doors movie. It just showed that, like, the drummer hated Jim Morrison. He was like this guy's a fucking stupid asshole. Easy Ride, I think. Wild Child, I think. Wishful Sinful. The Soft Parade. I guess this one didn't really hit me too hard. Some of these do. Like I was souped when I got this. My mom hates this band, but she had a boyfriend. My mom was a fucking coke dealer for a minute, and her boyfriend started cutting the coke and doing bad things and making her deals turn to shit. So bad things happen around the neighborhood, if you know what I mean. And she only did it for like a short time and shit, but she did it. And the boyfriend that totally fucked her over listened to the Doors a lot, so she doesn't like the Doors. But hey, Strange Days, Love Me 2 Times, Moonlight Drive. I think that's it. That rings hard bells with me. But I couldn't listen to these guys when my mom was around. I also couldn't really talk to them much about it with them because she's like, don't fucking talk about that. Sick of that fucking band. Alright, whatever. Roadhouse Blues, Waiting for the Sun, fuck yeah. Peace Frog, oh fuck yeah. I want so my name's Jeremiah, and Jeremiah was a bullfrog, and Peace Frog, I want a tattoo of a bullfrog, and I want to have it have like a multitude of like peace symbols. So like on one pad or paw it's just a peace symbol, and then on the other one is the Spock live long and prosper and shit. And then one of the eyes would be the peace symbol, and the other one would be the Jesus fish and shit. So it's just like a peace frog, you know what I mean? Super fucking cool, but I don't have it yet. But it's totally, I want to put it like right here. I want to just get like this frog just like chilling like right there on my arm. And, you know, you're walking around, just frog, peace frog right there. And I want to get a lizard chilling on this forearm, like he's lounging. So he's like a lounge lizard, and he's got a crown on his head. So he's a lizard king and shit. But when you go and move your, like when you go in full body bicep, you can put the crown over his eyes so it looks like he's sleeping. But that's a shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, in time. But I'm completely tattooed in my brain. But I only got like here almost all done. I got this spot right here. That spot's spared, but that's reserved. And then I got my armpit on this one done, and I got all of this open, and I'm tattooed all in my brain. Long story short. And the only thing I don't have figured out is I don't know what to put on my right calf. But I got everything else all plotted. The Changeling, a fucker yeah. Been Down So Long is really, really cool. LA Woman, I think I hate. Riders of the Storm is so fucking cool. So I don't know what anybody goes and tells you. What fucking happened to Jim Morrison was his girlfriend shot him up with fucking heroin. He OD'd. And she was hot. And she had money, and her parents didn't want her name getting dragged through the mud and her being tarnished as the bitch that killed Jim Morrison. So I think she blew the paramedics. If you want to get totally blue with the story, B-L-U-E, if you want to get totally blue with the story and totally drag your name through the mud. But if you want to get all the facts in there that may or may not be assured, but maybe that's slander. I'll take that back. It's been rumored to that she pleasured the paramedics so they would write different shit on the report, and then her parents also paid money to keep their mouth shut afterwards. But Jim Morrison was shot up with heroin, not heart failure. So I'm so sorry that I forgot to bring The Doors and Dream Theater down with me, and I only got halfway through Dream Theater, and I knew I was going to I avoided that band when I was in high school because I really didn't like their lead singer at all, and I thought they were too dorky, and I could never learn their songs in time to actually play them and shit because they went to Berkeley and I was envious. And then now listening to them, they're super cool when they want to be, but then they're also jagoffs half the time. Sorry, but they're fucking jagoffs half the time. So this CD was really gosh darn cool, man. I remember liking a lot of songs on here. And then I remember when Ozfest came out, they said that this guy was an asshole where he just had a whole bunch of autographed pictures and he was selling them for $25 a pop. And this is like 1998, 2001. 9/11 wasn't anywhere close when this CD came out. No fucking way. No way. 9/11, that was fucked. Sinner, Bodies, All Over Me, Pity, I Am, Follow. Those ones are hardcore, but I got everything on this CD. It was a damn shame about their lead singer dying, and it's a gosh darn shame that you didn't stick with this guy. Holy fuck. Keith Urban's fucking evil brother. I fucking love this CD. This CD is cheese balls. But I fucking love this CD. Step Up, Nothingness, Killing Me, and Bringing Me Down. Those are songs that really kick ass. And I think what happened was it totally went to this guy's head. And he was getting all the chicks. And they were like, what happened to our pussy? And then he ended up being an asshole and they booted him. But I think he just did too good of a job. And it went to his head. I'm disappointed. And I was so incredibly disappointed when they got Ryan McCombs pulled out of fucking soil to put in this band, and they made 2 fucking absolute trash shit fucking CDs. Absolute gosh darn shit. What the fuck were you thinking, Ryan McCombs, leaving fucking soil? That was so damn fucking good, and you made the stupidest fucking decision joining this fucking band, making these shit fucking CDs. So there's 13 tracks on this goddamn piece of gosh darn piece of shit. So sorry I'm doing that. This gosh darn piece of shit. And somehow I got 6 tracks I would ever put my ears through. So Enemy, Soldiers, Paralyzed, No More, Love X2, Rebel Yell. Oh yeah, but whoa man, the aggravation that I'm showing right now is just about as angry as I was. Oh, fuck. So pissed, dude. And crazy thing, we'll get there when we get there, but Ryan McCombs, man, when I got introduced to Ryan McCombs, that dude shot right on up to one of my top 3 favorite fucking singers. But my gosh. So out of 24 songs, out of the 2 CDs that Ryan McCombs worked on, there's only 10 that I would ever maybe subject my ears to. Let the Sin Begin, All About Me, Children of the Gun, King Zero. Now this is 2021, and then in 2020, which was one of the worst fucking years that anybody ever fucking had, besides ones that had the Great Wars going on in it, like things definitely got really bad. But 2020, for anybody that's alive right now, is like, holy shit, yeah, this year did suck. Any fucking way, in this shit fucking year, somebody from an old band that I think is actual shit decided to go and put out a real shit CD, and they end up going and say, Let the Sin Begin in the song. If you know what the fuck I'm talking about, and you're like, yeah, that dude is fucking stupid. Well, man, so disappointed that what happened. Yick. How come my dog don't bark when you come round, my dog? That was super fucking cool. This guy died, well, whatever, people died. Bunch of crazy shit. This dude is absolutely bloody batshit. Looks really, really cool. He looks like, well, actually, he looked different depending on what era, but I remember he was like kind of like a white George Clinton, where, like, as he walked, he kind of just accrued random bits of stuff that just clung to him, like Jack Sparrow. He just has, like, shit just hanging off him. I remember looking at a picture of this dude, and he just has shit hanging off of him. Like in the Labyrinth, there's a little thing that's crawling that makes a whole bunch of clanking noise because it just has a whole bunch of things hanging from it. It's that, but on a person. But I remember being a little bit sad. I didn't like this CD much at all. The only thing I remember is I got a mean some bitch dog, and how come he don't bark when you come around my door? I thought that was cool. But that was D. And I'm so damn sorry I forgot to go and look up on my top shelf and bring down the Doors and Dream Theater, so I couldn't pop them in the proper timeline. And I also had to run out the door really quick, but fuck it.